What's up, YouTube? Happy Thursday. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football. And as you can see, the kickoff promo is here, but that is not what this video is about. We are continuing where we left off yesterday, where we are going to look at all of the spread coaches to talk about what tactics they have and what pressures they will go after. I will be doing a double upload today, so a little bit later today, I will be bringing you the free-to-play guide to grinding the kickoff promo. So make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell if you want to get it right when I drop it. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the spread coaches. All right, guys, so the first spread coach is Pete Carroll. Let's go ahead and take a look at what he has and what they do and how I would personally choose to use these. So he has anti-vertical and anti-smash mouth tactics. Now, the way these are going to work, the vertical, which are those blue ones up top, are going to be minor bull rush, and major bull rush. Now, each of those, in addition to giving those stat bonuses, when you call them, they are going to throw a run pressure at your opponent. Now, the way that works, they will have to run the ball for X number of yards, and the higher you level up the coach and the later in the one that you use is going to require them to run for more yards. If they either ignore it or fail it, you will get points. Moving on, he also has minor hot pursuit, and halfback rushing penalty. All of those, in addition to the actual changes that they say on those, will be offering a pass pressure to your opponent. So since this is anti-smash mouth and they are going to be heavy on running the ball, it is going to make them pass. And if they either refuse to pass or fail to pass, you will get points. That's how it works. Now, when I look at this particular setup, personally, what I would probably do is activate the minor hot pursuit, the hot pursuit, and then work my way up at the top so that I'm throwing run pressures at them towards the end. But again, adapt it towards your opponent's play style. Without further ado, let's take a look at the next coach. Alrighty, guys, the next spread coach is Rivera, who is actually probably my favorite spread coach from a boost standpoint. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what he has and why I like him. So he has anti-smash mouth and anti-spread pressures that he can throw at your opponent. So in the anti-smash mouth, he has minor hot pursuit, increase underneath, and major hot pursuit. Now, all of those are going to throw pass challenges at your opponent. So you call those, they're going to have to pass the ball. It can vary. Sometimes it's a specific pass. Sometimes it is any pass. But the way it's going to work is the higher the level of your coach and further down the tree you go, it's going to make them have to go for more yards. Now, he also has anti-spread, even though he is a spread captain or coach. So he has minor no passing, and wide receiver and quarterback rushing yards penalty. Those are also, because spread has kind of a combination. It's got some great runs. It's got some great play action passes. In this particular case, all three of these pressures are also going to make them pass. So you do not have a way to force them to run. However, if they are a smash mouth player and they're just pounding the ball, you are going to be able to make them pass up to 6 times. Now, with this particular one, again, since all of them are going to make them pass, I personally would take the route of going minor no passing, then no passing, and then all of the top anti-smash mouth ones, because basically you're going to improve your man coverage, play recognition, hit power, and then force them to pass the ball a lot. So that's the second spread coach. Let's go ahead and hop into the next one. Alrighty, guys, so the next spread coach is Bill O'Brien. I do not yet have him unlocked, but was able to find out exactly what those pressures are going to be. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So he has anti-vertical and anti-West Coast tactics. So in his anti-vertical, he has minor bull rush, passing first downs tax, and increase cushion. All three of these tactics will require a run pressure. So it will force your opponent to run the ball, which makes sense. If they are a vertical player, they want to be throwing deep. They don't want to be running. And like all of these, the higher the level the coach and further down in the tree you go, it's going to make them run for more yards. He then also has anti-West Coast tactics, including the passing attempts tax, increase underneath, and major East Coast. Now, this is there was another coach yesterday in the Smash Mouth which is Matt Nagy, who I like because he has the ability to put out a bunch of run pressures. This is the same thing with Bill O'Brien. All three of his West Coast tactics will force a rush pressure. So you have 6 potential times that you can force your opponent to run the ball. So if they are pass heavy, you have up to 6 chances to make them either run the ball, which is not what they want to do, or give you points for just ignoring it. Now, when I look here at his tactics and kind of the tree, the way they break out, I would probably, in order, I would fire off the first 2 anti-West Coast because they only take 1 overdrive point, and then I would work my way along the top anti-vertical. Since all of them are throwing run pressures out there, that'll let you get the most defensive tactics fired off. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the final spread coach. All right, guys, so the final spread coach is Sean McDermott, and as you can see, I don't yet have him. However, I was able to find out exactly what those pressures are so that I could bring you guys this video. So let's talk about what he has. I've said this before in prior videos, but I am not a fan of the coaches that only have 1 defensive tactic tree. I think that, especially as you level these guys up, the defensive tactics are just a good opportunity to get points that will not give your opponent the opportunity to get points. If you use something like that's going to boost rushing yard points, guess what? It applies to both. So if they see that and they switch to rush the ball, it's going to kind of balance out. However, Sean McDermott has 3 anti-West Coast pressures. He has minor blanket coverage, halfback and tight end reception tacks, and major blanket coverage. All 3 of these are going to throw out run pressures, and just like the other ones, the higher level and deeper down the tree you go, he is going to require them to run for more yards. However, with only 1 tree, there's really no strategy to do these. Just fire them off kind of, as you get the points if you're looking to do defensive pressures. But we're going to go ahead and stop it right there since this was the final coach. If you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What you can count on is strategy content, normally daily, sometimes double uploads like today, all designed to help you get better at dominating your opponents in this game. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead, hit the bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best ever. I will see you hopefully later tonight. CHF out.